Hi guys, my name is Adam Grumbo, and welcome to the 405th. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is bringing you through a new recruit orientation, explaining to you what the 405th is, how it works, and some basic forum etiquette so you guys don't get lost in the crowd. I'm going to be reading them off the notes. This is nothing official, it's just something to ease you into the 405th community. Welcome to the 405th. We are a costuming community dedicated to building armor and props. We're focusing around the Halo community. So Halo props and costume. Actually, we do not sell armor as a community. Some of the individuals who are in this community do make props and they do offer them for trade. So if you're interested in picking up a helmet or a weapon, I encourage you to make something equally as cool, and maybe you can offer it up as a trade. But the 405th as a whole does not sell armor or props. And I do want to make sure that you know that participating in the 405th can be an awful lot of work. It takes a lot of work, a lot of research, and even a lot of money to create the props and costumes that you see on these boards. I don't want you to be surprised. When you do finally make it to the registration process on the 405th, you will be classified as a noob. What a noob means is basically you're going to have a little bit of limited access to the site as far as posting. Now you still have access to almost all of the forum information, including tutorials, other people's posts showcasing their work, and you can even respond to any thread that's made on the forums. However, you are limited in that you cannot post new threads in every forum. You're going to be limited to that in the new forum. The noob forum will allow you to do new posts, new threads, responses, things like that. But you're going to have to wait until you become a forum veteran in order to make your own threads outside of the noob forum. The reason that this is set up this way is that we want to encourage you, actually we want to force you into participating in other community members' posts before you start going off about what you want to do, what you have planned, the project you're doing, because we want you to become a part of the community. We are a community that is set up not to teach you how to make Halo armor. That is probably a misconception among the new forum members. No, we are a community put together to become friends, to make community, and to learn together about how to make props and costumes, not to teach you how to do it. So, to contribute, we expect you as a noob to respond to other people's threads. We want you to learn and read what other people are doing before you start posting stuff of your own. That's the theory behind it. Well, what if I want to post my project that you've been working on, but you're stuck as a noob? Well, them's are the rocks. Basically, you're going to have to either post it in the noob forum. If it's good enough, we will actually promote you from noob status to veteran status before everyone else, if it's a good project. If not, you're just going to have to stick around until you are promoted automatically. Your first post on the 405th should be a post introducing yourself to us, because basically you are walking into a crowded room filled with 405th members, and we want to know a little bit more about you. You can't come in saying, how do I do this? Where can I find this? Where does this come from? Because if you walk into a room, you're not going to do that. You're going to want to introduce yourself to the forum members, get to know them, and then you can start talking about your own stuff. So the first post should be introducing yourself, as well as you should customize your profile now. Fill out everything in your profile so that we know a little bit more about you. Make an avatar, make a signature that's not too long. Fill out your profile completely, and then post your first post introducing yourself, why you're here, where you came from, and what you want to learn. The next thing you're going to want to know is you're going to have to read some more. We have stickies posted all over the site. The stickies are for your benefit. Stickies are threads that we've posted and we've stuck them to the top of the page so that they're easy for you guys to find. As easy as it is to find, it seems that nobody can find them still. So make sure you read these. They teach you things like safety when working around these dangerous chemicals. They teach you vocabulary, what the difference between a mold and a cast is. They teach you resources, where you can find places to buy the gold face shields, where you can buy the plastic, where you can buy the clay, where you can buy the paper that you use to make pepakura, and what pepakura actually means. These are all in the stickies. Make sure you read them. The stickies also tell you guys about what the forum rules are, what is allowed, what is not allowed, things like that. One of the very most important things to know before you get started is don't be a jerk on the forums. Nobody likes a jerk. Basically, don't be negative. When you're reading about somebody else's project, or you see a project that somebody has posted and it looks like absolute garbage, don't be a jerk. We want to be encouraging on the forums. Let them know what maybe they could do to improve it, to add a little bit more detail here or a little bit detail there. Take a little bit more time on the project if it's bad. If it's great, offer up great encouragement there too. This is absolutely fantastic. This is great. Do more of this kind of stuff. Be as encouraging as possible to other new members and even forum veterans. Because if you're negative, people aren't going to like you, and you're not going to make very many friends that way, which is one of the reasons why we have a forum. Respect your fellow members. Make sure you do not ever attack a forum member on a personal level. Once personal attacks start coming out, bannings start to get delivered. We bring out the ban hammer and hit the road jack because we don't tolerate that kind of stuff. We want to make sure the forums are a safe and fun place to be for everyone. So don't be a jerk. Also, make sure you get to know the forum staff. I'm the administrator of the site. We have a lot of global moderators. Global moderators, they moderate the site to make sure that no one's breaking the rules, that people are playing nicely, and they encourage good dialogue between the forum members. So get to know your mod staff. They are an extreme resource. On the other hand, don't abuse the mod staff in that don't send mod staff PMs asking questions which should be shared with the entire community. Don't send people personal messages on that. Post those things on the board so that when you do get the answer, everybody else can learn as well as you. Recasting means you purchase or you acquire, say, a helmet from another member, and without his or her permission, you start making additional copies by way of remolding it and recasting it. That's very much it's very much frowned upon in the costuming community. So make sure you understand what the limits are when modifying somebody else's work. Well, hey, my lapel mic died, so if it sounds different, that's why. So moving right along, we want to make sure that no members ever go on witch hunts. No matter how bad you think this person is being or what they did wrong, don't ever start a thread saying how horrible this person is, because almost 99% of the time you probably don't have all the facts, and it just turns into a big mess if all these forum members grab their pitchforks and grab their torches and start going after one member until all the facts are straight. So don't do that. Also, never make posts outing a member publicly on the forums. If a person owes you something that you agreed to exchange back in the day, and it's been 2-3 months, and they can't be contacted in any way, they're not answering your emails, don't make a forum post about it. PM a moderator and have a moderator intervene. Maybe we can help out. So, also, the 405th is not an official fan club, and we're not associated with Bungie or Microsoft in any way. We are just a fan site, an enthusiast site that likes Microsoft and likes Halo. We are not officially associated in any way. And we're not set up as an official fan club yet. We're still working on getting the charter written, get some rules in place before we have any official 405th members. Right now, everybody on the forums is a forum member, not a 405th member. So now that you have been properly introduced to the 405th, what's your first step going to be? Update your profile, make your first post introducing yourself to everybody else, read as much as you possibly can, especially the stickies. Once you've done all that, You're going to have to make a plan on what you want to make and how you're going to go about making it. Do not make a post that says, "What should I make?" because nobody's going to answer you. Make a post saying, "This is what I want to make. This is the plan I put in place on how I'm going to do it." And then ask us questions then. We'll help you as much as we possibly can. So thank you for watching the orientation for the 405th. And I promise you I'll make a more official looking one later on. But welcome to the site.